My response is certainly a word of thanks. Thanks to Bishop Peter Abir, who organized that. I did not know about it. I was surprised to have that kind of celebration, which I was not expecting. Anyway, I am deeply touched, and I am deeply touched, Your Eminence, by your kind words. Dear Archbishops and Bishops, I am deeply touched by your appreciation. I don't know whether I deserve it. I would just like to add one word, is that in a way I receive all those words of thanks and appreciation in the name of all those who have passed away, who are still here present, who have been workers with me in the field of the Bible apostolate, who might have done even more than I did, who passed away. And I was receiving all those words of appreciation in my mind. A number of figures came to my mind, colleagues in the field of teaching, in the field of biblical apostolate, particularly here in this institution in Pune. I was thinking of Father George Suarez Prabhu. You would have deserved certainly as much and much more than I have received today. And it is with emotion that I evoke here his memory. I'm thinking also, I am also grateful to those who have been working with me in that field. I'm thinking of my students. I owe much to my students because they have been very active in my formation and in the initiatives which have been referred to in that little show that you had. Much of it is due to my students, and to mention only those who have passed away, I would mention brother, at that time, a seminarian, Amalor Pavadas, who became the founder of the NBCLC afterwards, who was very influential in the updating of the Church of India after the Vatican Council. He was in second year theology when I was appointed in St. Peter's, and already by himself he had studied Greek and Hebrew. He was very much interested in the Bible, and he came to me immediately so that I gave him a personal coaching in Greek, Hebrew, and Bible sciences. We were speaking of the Bible Museum. Well, the initiative of the Bible Museum did not come from me. It came from brother, one of my students, Ivo Ambrose, who became Bishop Ivo Ambrose of Tutukudi Diocese. And in that way, actually, I've always been trying to apply the so-called Chinese proverb: if you want to go fast, you go alone. If you want to go far, you join the caravan. Well, there is a long caravan of people who have been forming me, and I will not forget to mention particularly the laity. I have been formed, I have been trained by the laity. There was reference to a period I spent as a parish priest on a motorcycle, yes, going to Christopalayam, to Metagiri as a parish priest, and learning much from this laity. Every Sunday, celebrating a Sunday Mass with the community, it was for me a spiritual experience, really, to be uplifted by the faith of that community of humble people, humble parishioners, but real believers. in the gospel. They did not know how to read, many of them, but they lived the gospel in their poverty, in their generosity. I learned a lot from them. And in that way, well, thank you for all those greetings, but I want particularly to share those greetings, finally, with the Church of India. The Church in India has adopted me. The Church of India has shaped me. The Church of India has made me the joyful minister of the will of God. And so finally, it is to the Church of India, particularly represented by the cardinals, bishops who are here, that I surrender all the thanks and felicitations which are addressed to me. Thank you.
We sincerely thank Reverend Professor Dr. Lucian Legrand for his responses to the felicitations.